Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of Python interview preparation. It associated with 360DigiTMG and so we are discussing certain questions with respect to visualizations where we have covered pie charts, right? We have more than 30 visualization libraries available in Python where we can get beautiful plots in your browser, in your collab, in your opening with a new tab and giving you the output, right? You have Pygel libraries, Plotly, Bokeh, Missing NO, right? So many like matplotlib, Seaborn, all these libraries are giving us beautiful visualizations, and this is most important part while you're doing pre-processing with your data. So when you want to do pre-processing, right, definitely rather than looking into the data, right, it gives you more insights when compared to the data what you are performing, not living apart from visualization. So the visualizations, that also to know whether you have outliers in your data, how is the spread of the data, how is the distribution of the data, right? How is the scatter, right? Relationship between multiple inputs. So these are basic to know whether your data is having missing values or not. All these are part of exploring your data so that you have to perform certain analysis on it and then pass it on to the data scientists, right? The people who are working with the data, all the data analysts should have good sound knowledge on the visualization which are available. Yes, apart from the other tools what we have, Python is coming up with these libraries so that people need not learn multiple tools for doing this. And they cannot run behind multiple tools, learning different tools. One tool, right? Everything is there here. That's why Python is number one here, number one tool where we are doing all kind of analysis in this particular tool. Okay. So the good thing of Python here is Bharat. A very good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Dipti.
Yeah. Bharat, I just know that, we can also do 3D plotting, right? In our collab also, right? Three-dimensional plot. So can you please show it?
Yeah, definitely.
So how can you plot a 3D graph in matplotlib or in collab?
I will be using Colab.
Yeah, sure.
Google Colab. Let me launch my session. Please confirm if you are able to see my screen.
Yes.
First thing first, we'll have to import the dependent libraries. I will say from bl underscore toolkits import. By now, our viewers should be able to tell this particular package. While that gets imported, I'll pass a variable called figure, fig, plot dot figure. Certain libraries the notebooks are quick. For certain libraries, certain sessions, it will take a little longer to get imported. So you don't have to worry about it.
Bharat, do you also need to import your matplotlib, or will it be fine?
No, I'm just trying with this particular package.
Okay.
If you wish to, you can.
Niti, you are not audible. I guess you are on mute.
No, I think PLD you are having error, right? So you have to
Hmm.
import it.
Exactly, that is what I'm saying. There is a need of importing matplotlib. What I'm observing,
I'll do that.
because basically you are importing your MPL underscore toolkits. From that, you are importing your mplot 3D.
I can do that. Okay, let me.
I think it should be import matplotlib.pyplot as your TLT, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that is what I'm thinking of, a combination pyplot.
Right.
I'm not just using matplotlib. I'll also be using matplotlib.pyplot.
Pyplot.
I can do that. Let me.
Yeah, AX is equal to plot axis 1 is enough, I think. Okay, you just run it. Remove that. Now it should work.
Yes.
Just run it. Because it will be a plain graph because you did not take any data. Right? No data is taken.
At this point in time, it is just a plain data. See, this is what it looks like. A simple plain graph.
Okay. Now you can extend it. Yeah.
Three-dimension visualization.
So now if you can extend it.
Okay.
Some data, X line, Z line, Y line, if you give some data so that you can take that library.
X, Y, Z, right? So I would say. Okay. Line space, we have looked at this function earlier, if you remember. So here we are passing 3 arguments because it is 3-dimension, it is understood. So I'm not emphasizing on this. Here comes my explain x-axis. I will say np dot sign of my z line. y line is equal to np dot cos of my c line. So here,
The three arguments that you are giving, is it the reason that you are trying to come up with a three-dimensional data? Is that
exactly
the reason?
correct. So essentially, if you are dealing with two-dimensional visualization, then you are passing two arguments. I'll also pass this statement. Now, it should give a visualization.
Scroll down, we are not seeing, right?
Yes.
What happened? We did not get the plot.
No, the plot is actually made, but it is not being shown.
Yeah.
See,
I think you have to add that ax dot. Acha.
Z line, X line, Y line. Okay, that is fine.
Hmm.
So is it anything
Actually,
to do with the Google Colab?
no, actually, you can copy all the lines of code in a single collab and run it is what I
Yeah,
feel.
yes.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Because that pehla 3 lines of ax dot plot, I feel, because we have the habit of running it in Spider, right? We select it and we run it, but it's collab, right? Multiple lines if you write in single. That will be only mistake because we are working with different IDEs, so we're getting confused,
Right.
Yes.
right?
So it is same, but this should definitely show some visualization in a 3D format.
Yeah, but I feel that you have to again call that line ax dot plot dot axis projection is equal to 3D.
Second
That is
time?
there. Yeah, again, I feel like before Z line, you have to call that ax. You have to show figure equal to plot dot figure and all that. So if you copy all that code in a single shell, that would work. Scroll up, I'll tell you. I'll help you out. Just scroll up your code. Move up.
The previous
Previous
visualization,
shell.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Copy that matplotlib.pyplot line. Yeah, copy that.
Okay.
The second one also. Open a new cell. Open a new cell. Yeah, copy there. Then you copy a figure equal to plot dot figure, that shell.
Okay.
Now you copy the next. Don't run it now only. Underneath that matplotlib.pyplot only. In that one shell only, I'm telling you.
Yes.
Don't is it running? You have to paste plt dot figure ax is equal to plot axis projection equal to 3D, z line, x line, y line, all should be in one line. Copy, yeah. Then copy your z line, x line, y line in the same, Bharat, in the same shell.
Okay.
7th cell is there. Na? Copy everything. Z line equal to, not that one, top seventh one, seventh shell.
Okay.
Z line
All
equal
of
to
this?
all the three.
Okay.
Copy underneath the same shell, 3D is there, na? There only next line, next. In that only you copy in the same block, not new shell, new cell.
Got it. The UI is a little slow. The
Yeah, I
browser.
think you have working with heavy libraries
Yes.
installed that made your, it happens. Now it's open.
Is it?
Yeah, enter it. When after 3D parenthesis, hit enter
Until
and copy. It's
I
not
did
working.
hit enter.
Okay, Bharat, could you stop sharing for a moment, please? Just
Yes.
a moment. Yeah. Okay. So the exact same thing, Deepti, I did over here if you observe. And I guess this is the output that you are expecting, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Hmm.
That the Bharat got stuck with that. Maybe he has
Exactly.
installed very heavy libraries.
He is working on the big data nowadays. So
Dask.
that yeah, exactly. Any which way. So this is the result that we were expecting, Deepti. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Great.
Yes,
I
it
think
does work. So if you are able to see that spiral thing in the three-dimensional space, this is how it looks.
Exactly.
one is a sine, one is cos.
Ashutosh, can you make changes with the color, or where we have past gray, right? Can you make, please
Give me a
change
color. What color you want me to? Tell me
red?
a color. Red.
Red.
Okay, let us do that.
Sometimes it takes, but sometimes it will not.
It will not. So here we are getting.
So
Few
contrast
colors, yeah. Actually, few colors, if you define it only, they work certain
Correct.
times, but all the
There are
libraries and all
few
the
predefined colors already existing. We can use only those hand-picked colors.
Yes.
If you put fluorescent, I think it will not work.
I
Again, we
wouldn't
have
do
to.
that.
No, I don't think so too.
Okay.
Okay, Ashutosh.
Yeah, Deepti.
Yeah. Have you ever heard about geoplotlib? Not ggplot, geoplotlib.
Okay. Yeah. So when we talk about your geoplotlib, now this is a Python open source toolbox that we are using for visualizing the geographical plots and the data, as the name is suggesting. And why we are using it is because firstly it is quite simple because of its simplicity. And when I say simplicity, it minimizes the complexity by providing a set of different tools for the task. Task as in when we are talking about density visualization, when we are talking about spatial graphs, when we are talking about shape files. So when you are using your geoplotlet, it is first of all quite simple thing. Why? Because it is just minimizing these complexity. Another thing is your integration, because it is supporting complete integration with rich Python data analysis. For example, if I were to name a few, it may be scientific computing, machine learning, and numerical packages. So the visualization can even run within a IPython session supporting interactive data analysis and facilitating the iterative design for the visualization. And the third principle for that side being could be a performance. Now this tool is allowing visualization, which is helping us to scale the millions of the data points. Right. So these are the some plus points that we are having when we are talking about geoplot. And geoplotlet, yeah, it is also providing the implementation of dot maps, kernel density estimation, dispatcher graphs, Voronoi tessellation, shape files, and many more. So it is supporting a variety of maps like, area maps, heat maps, and point density maps. And since it is working on the maps, the common input is latitude as we give, LET and longitude as L1, right? These are just abbreviations that we have. And talking about some modules that we have in this geoplotlet, one is your geoplotlet module, one is your geoplotlet.layers module, one is your geoplotlet.utils module, then you have your geoplotlet.core module. Besides this, you are also having your geoplotlet.colors module. So this is some information that I would like to share about this geoplotlet.
Exactly. These are the visualizations which you have to, when you want to do, something like, I can say geospatial analytics, something kind of, where, you can visualize your geographical data using this. So it's like, all the integration you can do here is with, we have a combo of Python, that is NumPy, SciPy, Pylot, right? All these cumulatively, they are helping us to give a beautiful plot. The only thing we have to do is we have to import geoplot.lib, right? Here, like you don't have pd.read_csv, you have something like geoplot.lib.utils to import your data. Then directly simple, you can just put dot and give the data, it will show you the output. But certain times we, in our systems, if we have like just now how Bharat got stuck, we are running with huge libraries here, and that might not end up giving quick results. It takes time. So you can also do histograms. It's all about picking up the data, knowing the locations, finding out the community, right? It's like a kind of fun we can create here. Like heat map can be done, like Ashutosh said, right? You can also have a moving points, which will definitely help you to understand this. So many different visualizations are possible here, right? This is a full packed, tool. First thing is, it's simplicity. The second thing is the integration part, and third is the performance. So it can scale to millions of data points here, millions of data points, and that's what we can see on the on particular location here, right? So that is one thing. Okay. Then there is one more package, right? Altair package, right? You have one more package called as Altair package in Python. So Bharat, I would know answer from you. You have any knowledge on this? Have you ever heard, used?
Yes, Deepti. I am familiar with this particular package called as,
Okay. So you can explain with an example if your system is supporting.
Yes, I
Give
can.
it a try.
I remember this using this particular package not quite long ago, so I can showcase. Let me share my screen.
I think if it is not available, you have to install it. Right?
Yes. Okay. Could you please confirm if you are able to see my screen?
Yeah. Now, when it comes to this Altair package that our friend Bharat is trying to explain over here, Altair is also allowing us, for aggregating the data while creating a visualization. It is, basically helping us save some operations which are typically done with the data analysis and manipulation libraries such as pandas. For that sake, we have been using. So data aggregation is one thing. Another thing is your filtering. So LTR is also providing the function to filter the data so that we can create more focus or specific plots, right? And there are several predictors, that are passed to transform underscore filter function over here. And each predicted applies a different method of filtering over there. So that is another thing. And third thing that I would like to tell you is about your dynamic filtering. So we can also implement dynamic filtering using your LTM because it is allowing us to bind multiple plots together with a shared filter. So these are some plus points that we have while using your Altair package.
Yes, actually, you need to install it via Anaconda or via this. So any data which is a pandas data frame, right? We can create beautiful charts, whatever we are able to do. We can enhance the features here. Okay, I think Ashutosh, can you do that? Because you have given good explanation and Bharat is stuck with some issue. Ashutosh,
Yeah, Dipti.
can you continue? Bharat is having some issue, internet issue.
Okay, just give me a moment. So what exactly was your question?
Any example with respect to your package, Eclair package, Altair package?
Just let me share my screen. Bharat has to stop sharing.
Yeah,
Uh,
Bharat, stop sharing.
Rachana, could you stop sharing the screen for Bharat since you are the host? Yeah, thank you so much.
First, try to import it. If it throws error, you can install.
So I'm importing and here at ALT, and I'm also trying to import pandas. Let me run this. Okay, that is working for me. Now I'll be proceeding and I'm trying to make a pandas data frame over here. Say score underscore data is equal to td dot data frame. And here I'm giving say website is equal to no my full say I'm giving some websites name, say I'm giving a stack overview and the code camp and say defaults. MD and I'm also trying to get some code over here. Okay, 65 comma 50 comma 75 and maybe 30. Right. Okay, what is the issue over here? Again, case sensitive, so I messed up with that. Okay. Now I'm trying to make a simple bar over here. So AT.chart. And I'm taking my score underscore data and mark bar. I'm using my encoder over here. Say encode, just a moment. Mark bar and dot encode. And in this encode, I'm saying X is equal to, I'm taking my website over here on the X axis, and on the Y axis, I'm trying to get my score. So basically, on the X axis, what I'm trying to do is I'm mapping the website column on the X axis, and on the Y axis, I'm mapping my score over here, right? And let me just run this. Yeah, there you go, Deepti.
I can see. Yes, nice visualization.
Hmm.
So it's not that you have one particular provision to do a bar plot, but this looks good.
Yeah,
With 4 different websites and the scores.
along with the scores, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Ashutosh,
Yeah.
for that. Okay, friends, then that's it for today. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you for all those who are watching our recorded videos. Thank you once again.
Thank you, guys.
Happy learning.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Happy learning.